Hey everybody, I'm Jimmy Rance. I'm really tired of solving problems. Life can be just so exhausting. I know that I should be on here making videos, but I'll be honest with you, I haven't really lately been feel like making videos for a lot of personal reasons. There's more to life than YouTube, okay? And I know the algorithm this and the algorithm that, and they want you to make videos and they want to make them so long so they can fit so many little commercials in for their little greedy gain. It just makes me sick. But again, I'm talking about me personally, kind of, I guess, why I haven't been in the mood to make YouTube videos. Because life is exhausting sometimes. And sometimes things catch up with us. And we don't really realize what we're doing and what we're going through. We don't know all of the problem solving. My God, man, you would not believe, since my wife died 8.5 months ago, the problems and the problem solving that I am just continually doing is just problem after problem after problem. And I'm tired of it. And I'm always having to wait. You know what I mean? Like, you take care of something, but you gotta wait, because you gotta wait to hear from these idiots. You gotta wait, and then you solve something else, and they put you on hold, and you gotta wait, and you wait, and after a while, it just gets exhausting. Whenever someone passes away, you have to deal with the funeral homes and cremation arrangements. Before you can even do that, you gotta work between the funeral home and Social Security. And then you got to go through a lot of crap if there's a problem. And in my case, of course, there was a problem. Social Security could not really identify my wife. They could not release her from the hospital to the funeral home until they could figure out who my wife really was. Whenever my wife died, she had some secrets. Well, those secrets really caused a lot of problems for me. And when I think back, it kind of angers me, I don't know. I found out a lot of secrets after my wife died. I don't want to get into them. In fact, if you want to hear them, big long-winded video I got somewhere on here about how I was catfished. And then after all this crap, when all the Social Security stuff got solved, all the funeral home stuff got solved, I've got to, as stupid as this sounds, I have to learn how to live alone. I mean, for almost 50 years, I've lived with somebody. I've always had somebody to bounce ideas off. If there was a problem, I could bounce an idea off of my wife, and we could talk about it, try to, figure things out. But now it's all on me. And that's fine. I can deal with it. But again, I'm tired of solving problems. And then on top of that, I had to go to my bank with all kind of legal documents from a durable power of attorney that my mom and I made with each other. And I'm dealing with all of that. So now I had to step in, and not only do I have to take care of Bobby's old finances and all kinds of hospital bills and all kinds of stuff. It ain't like you just write one check and it's over. My God, you got 50 different departments writing you wanting money. And it gets old. And then I have to step up to the bank, and I have to be on my mom's account with her as the power of attorney, so I can do and conduct business for my mom, because my mom's 90 years old and she has Alzheimer's and she can't do anything for herself, nothing. So I have to do it. So I take care of my stuff, my financial stuff, Bobby's financial stuff, and now I'm taking on my mom's stuff. And I mean, after a while, this stuff just gets very stressful. I am tired of solving problems. There's always a problem after a problem. It's like, when am I going to get a break? And then I have to deal with, which I know this is kind of petty, but my house was a wreck. I mean, I didn't hardly do anything. I live upstairs. This is a 2-level house, and I turned downstairs all through the years. I turned it into like a prepping warehouse, which was my mistake. I was stupid. I sucked into all of the doomsday prepper crap, and now I'm trying to, like I said the other day, get the doomsday out of my house. I want my house to be a home again. And I'm trying to figure out, what do I want to do? What does Jimmy Rance want to do with my house? So I'm trying to clean up this bottom, this mess. My God, you wouldn't believe how horrible it was. It was like a warehouse. So I'm moving this and moving that and tearing out carpet and cleaning this and moving that and figuring out, where does this go? Do I want to keep this? Do I want to get rid of it? It's just crazy. Again, I'm tired of solving problems. There's always something. Always something. So now I'm trying to figure out, well, I'm trying to get it ready. I want to put some new carpet in it. Then I got to get it all measured, and I got to find out, well, do I have enough money to do this? What kind of carpet do I want to get? Will it look nice? What if I make a wrong choice? Just life things, just life things. Just trying to figure things out for myself. When you're used to living with somebody for so long as I have, it really gets to be complicated. Like little things. I'll show you something that's so stupid. It's almost embarrassing. I did not know you had to descale a coffee pot. I didn't know. I had no idea what that is. And for you guys that don't know, it's kind of like whenever you use your coffee pot, it's like one of these Mr. Coffee kind of things. I'm not a gourmet coffee person. I'm not really that into coffee that much, but I like to have a cup of coffee when I wake up, like most people do. I didn't realize, though, after so much time goes by, that it kind of gets all gooped up and your coffee starts tasting like burnt train oil, I guess, or at least what I think burnt train oil would taste like. So I had to figure out how to get it clean. So someone told me what to do, and I appreciate it. And I'm doing it again today. I woke up today and my coffee tastes like burnt train oil. So here I go, putting the vinegar in the coffee pot and doing all this crap. Just stupid stuff like that. I don't know about all that. My wife took care of all that stuff. So I'm learning stuff all the time. Again, problem solving. There's always another thing to solve. It's like, when do I get a break? When can I just get a break? And then there's that YouTube. Oh, I got to make a YouTube. What am I going to talk about? Well, then here comes all these comments. Well, what am I going to say? And here I am half blind because I got cataracts. And then people, and it's okay, but you write these long manifestos. You don't write a little comment to me. You got to write and write and write and write, and I can't even hardly read. And so then I got to sit there and write you back long stuff to answer and address all the stuff that you write me. It's okay. I guess I am perturbed. Not at you, but just I'm tired of problem solving. I need to figure out what I want to do with my life. You know what I mean? I'm the kind of guy, I don't like to wait around. You know what I mean? I take care of stuff. If I have a problem, I deal with it. I hate waiting on them, though. It irritates the heck out of me. Maybe you people are like me. So life is just exhausting. And maybe you're like me. Maybe you're tired of problem solving. I want things to go smooth. But every time they get smooth, here comes another problem. And I know, don't throw up, oh, that's just life. No, that ain't life. Life does not have to be a series of complications. Just take care of business and get on with life. I'm at the point, I'm almost 72, I should be coasting in life, not worrying about everything. I've already done all of my work. I've done everything. I got my house. I got all my affairs in order. Everything's going real good. But there's one problem after one problem. There's wait and wait and wait. I'm not the kind of guy that likes to wait. I guess I've said that 1,000 times. The bottom line, I am tired of problem solving. I guess in a way I'm just kind of talking it out, getting some things out of the way, That's how I deal with stuff. I like to just get it out. I don't like to just sit on things, I don't like to blow up a balloon and just keep blowing the balloon up and just putting emotional air into it, because eventually that balloon is going to pop, and I don't want to go through all that. So let me get back to more problem solving. Let me get back to more waiting and waiting and waiting. Just what I like to do. Wait. No, I don't. I hate it. Thanks a lot for listening, guys. Whenever you write me, please don't write manifestos. You're literally writing to almost a blind guy, okay? It's hard for me to read the stuff, and I read it on a cell phone, and it's really hard to blow it up, So I'd appreciate it if y'all would just kind of make some of your I don't need an encyclopedia of explanations. One more thing. It's like when I do a poll and we're having like a tournament about like what food do you like best? This, or this, or what restaurant do you like best? This. If you want to say none of the above, I don't need to know none of the above. I don't care. Then don't answer. I don't care, man. Well, we have a place here locally that is just better than every restaurant in the world. I don't care. I don't care. Enjoy it. And I've had a lot of people say that, I don't care. Just answer the poll question. I don't need to know all this other stuff, okay? I don't need all these explanations. I don't even need you to go, well, I picked this because I don't care why you picked it. It's a poll. This ain't some kind of, I don't know what, some National Security Council thing. Just please participate in the poll, give me your answer, and move on. God, man, is that a rant or what? Sometimes I get so tired of this nitpicking bullshit. I really do. I'm tired of solving problems. Life is exhausting as all get out to me, and I'm tired of it. I'm Jimmy Rants.